Dragon again, here just to do another little reaction to something that I thought was kind of wacky. Let me start off by saying that I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan. I always have been, I always will be, and I still am going to see this movie, but I thought this right here was very freaking cringeworthy.
Okay, you got this. What would Vin Diesel do? No regrets, no fear.
What would Vin Diesel do? This right here.
Ninja Turtles.
What's up? My name is Frank the Dragon. Welcome back to another video. I thought this right here was kind of... Let me start off by saying that I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan. I always will be. But Michael Bay has done some things to this movie and to Transformers that are really kind of... It's kind of weird, you know? I guess they always kind of looked weird, but I don't know. They were more believable back in the past for me. Let me start off with this cringe-worthy moment.
Okay, you got this. What would Vin Diesel do? No regrets. No
What would Vin Diesel do? Now, they've always made references to actors and stuff, and this right here is just ridiculous, too.
Ninja Turtles, rated PG-13.
I know they're supposed to be cartoon characters and stuff, but, I mean, that's just nuts. That's just like, I don't know. It just seems, maybe as I get older, I'm not really, you know, it's good for the kids.
What the heck was that?
This is the original trailer.
Trench coat.
I know they're just introducing Ninja Turtles into live action. That's why it was this was a big deal. And for people seeing it these days, probably be like, "Wow, this looks whacked." But at least the Turtles existed in the real world, and so this is a really good trailer. And that has everything in it that you would want from the Turtles. It's actually a really well-cut trailer.
Yeah! I love being a turtle!
Now that was really a really well-done film, and a really good, you know, port over to the real world, to the live action by the Turtles. And the Turtles always had little, you know, even in the show, because it was to try to sell toys in the first place. So there was always wacky little moments. This is only episode 2 in the Ninja Turtles series.
What's the haps?
Give me a break, guys.
Well, we had to disguise ourselves somehow.
Try to get serious for a moment.
And they always did little stupid stuff in the show to try to be kind of hip and cool, but I did like this trailer right here. Is I have a love-hate relationship with this trailer right here, though.
I'm a little piggy.
He did give us everything that we wanted. That's the first time I actually saw Krang when I saw this one. And the fact that the Turtles are actually going to try to become human instead of... Did they ever try to do that in the cartoon series? I don't know. I think they look creepy though in CG.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, rated PG-13.
I think, you know, like with starting with Gollum in like the Lord of the Rings, you know, he was supposed to look creepy and weird, but these guys, you know, they don't exactly fit into their environment the way they're supposed to. They look awesome, you know, but I think people that are nostalgic of old school stuff, that's the same as like the Ghostbusters thing. You know, people are nostalgic of those, and when they start to change things, you know, it gets out of hand, and people, you know, they don't like that too much when you're messing with something that is part of your childhood. But the fact that they introduced Bebop and Rocksteady right here, and they did introduce Bebop and Rocksteady in this episode of the cartoon as well.
Waiting in
There's your Krang, the original Krang,
to storm into this world and crush.
compared to the original ones. And this was, yep, when they first broke these guys out of the zoo.
You're coming with us.
To go and take them and to fuse them with these guys right here.
Wish I'd brought some comics.
Huh. I guess that's a nod to like the comic book that was originally made. It was just a ridiculous comic in the first place, a bunch of ninja turtles that run around and eat pizza all day, and I guess they got the subject matter right. Just something about Michael Bay, that he always has to throw explosions and all that type of stuff in there in order to do, you know, to get his point across. But the whole Vin Diesel thing, I'm not a big fan of Vin Diesel, so Vin Diesel to me is overrated, and every time I see him I kind of cringe, and that's cringeworthy to me. But when they made that trailer saying what would Vin Diesel do, it just made me cringe
What would Vin Diesel do? No
twice as
regrets.
hard. So I just wanted to get that opinion out there, see what you guys think about it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. That's all I got to say for now. I mean, you know, like I said, Ninja Turtle has always been silly, but that one in particular, that one little thing that he said was just enough to make me, you know, cringe for life. But for now, I'm just going to end this video right here. Have a good afternoon, good evening, and also buenas noches. We'll see you next time.